Hi, HELM Klein here, owner and operator of Geco Industries. We're a generator specialty company here in Trent Hills. Great place to live and grow, lots of local people. I think we got a staff of 9 taking care of all of our customers for regular installs, service, repairs, and we plan to be here for a long, long time. So I started Geco Industries in around 1999. Little shop, not too far from here. We grew and expanded with people and inventory and customers, and that forced us out into building a brand new building, more than tripling the space and area that we need to maintain operations. I didn't as much start Geco Industries as it evolved into Geco Industries. Initially I was handling snow and ice control equipment, and that was run under the guise of a great equipment company. And like all things, you want less work and more profit, and something as simple as the name Great Equipment Company had to be shrunk up, and that's where Geco Industries comes from. The vast majority of what we do are residential standby systems. So anything from cottage owners, because they're not present and they need that power to make sure their cottage doesn't freeze up and pipes burst. Regular homeowners, especially if they're travelers, again, they need that security to make sure, the sump pump's working, basements aren't flooding. A lot of people want to stay in their homes longer. They would much rather stay where they're comfortable than move into a retirement community. This affords them that opportunity without their children and relatives and family worrying about their condition, whether their well is working, the sump's working, is their fridge going, can they cook their own food. So the generators take care of a lot of that sort of position. We deal with several apartments. They need generators for elevating systems, which is mandatory by code. If you're anything above 4 stories, then I believe there's actually a code requirement that building needs to have a generator. Again, if you're incapable of walking 4 flights of stairs, that elevator needs to get people up and down, along with rescue people, in the event of an emergency, a fire or whatnot. Paramedics, they need to get up and down safely. From cold storage companies, they're sitting on millions of inventory, and if the power fails, they could literally be losing millions of dollars of produce, food, supplies. Our own shop here, we have 8 full-time people in here aside from myself. If we didn't back up our own building and the power goes down, that's a lot of wages to cover for people doing absolutely nothing real quick. And in our case, we're in the generator support business, so not being able to support our customers in the same environment with a power failure would be a bit of a crime, actually. We stand out in this crowd fairly easily. You're not going to find too many generator-only companies, and what that means is we have a bricks and mortar building with a showroom. You can come and see the product on our grounds and feel comfortable about it for an explanation of how things work. We have warehousing, so we stock a lot of equipment, so in a time of crisis or emergency, we can respond quickly to people's needs for getting equipment out and in place. Fully trained technicians. We've got 3 full-time technicians on the road that do nothing but service and repair and maintain generators. You have a full-time install guy. This guy's job every day, he's installing a generator someplace. He knows his craft and he gets it done. And we have a lot of customers that are 17 and 20 years old that we still support 20 years later. We try to stay in about a 2-hour window. So we're regularly running Bancroft, Lake St. Peter to the north, Barry's Bay, we're up that way quite a bit. South into Prince Edward County and Wellington, Picton, all that good stuff there. East, we regularly run as far as Kingston constantly and catching a little bit beyond that, more and more so. North to little places like Opa in the middle of nowhere and Snow Station. Heading west, Kawartha Lakes in that zone up through that way, and then coming south. And we're touching on the edge of Scarborough, I guess. We are also warranty approved for 3 manufacturers. Our principal manufacturer being Kohler, a very old company, privately owned, from Kohler, Wisconsin. Been there since, I believe, the 1800s. One of the oldest generator companies too, in power since 1920 is their motto, and it shows. We're also warranty approved for Briggs & Stratton. Again, another old company. Everybody knows who Briggs & Stratton is, out of America, and also Generac Corporation. But we cover probably 90% of the market, so you don't have to be a Kohler customer. You can be Generac, and we'll take you under our wing, or Briggs & Stratton. Our service trucks literally carry thousands in parts, so we have a very, very high success rate when you call us in to get the problem identified and fixed on that first visit. Okay, so how do you get hold of us? So first of all, you can stop into our bricks and mortar showroom building. We're at 2 Ranny Gorge Drive in Campbellford, formerly known as Heliport Drive, in case your GPS doesn't pick it up, but we're right near the OPP station in Campbellford here. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., closed Saturdays and Sundays. I do work this team pretty hard, so they deserve to take their weekends off. Local call, 705-653-1116. We have a toll-free number for all our customers in the outer perimeters, 877-653-1116. You can check us out on our website. That's just geco.ca, so geco.ca. I can't make that any shorter, folks. We're looking forward to seeing you. Stop in.